Hi, it's Mayor David Stahl with another edition of Business Spotlight. I'm at Core Spine and Wellness with Dr. Spinal to discuss how all East Brunswicks can improve their wellness. Dr. Spinal, it's great to be up here.
Glad to be here.
Why don't you first give us a little history about yourself and your medical background?
Okay. Well, I'm a chiropractor. I've been practicing 8 years. I'm an East Brunswick resident. I graduated in '94 of East Brunswick High School.
Well, that's great to know.
Yeah.
It's always good. As I say, shop East Brunswick. Here we've got a local East Brunswick resident. Obviously, you've got a beautiful facility up here at Core Spine and Wellness at 180 Tices Lane. Why don't you describe some of the services that you offer your patients?
Okay. Well, we offer chiropractic, pain management, acupuncture, medical weight loss. We also have an MD that works with us 2 days a week as well. And we do also non-surgical spinal decompression, which is good for herniated discs and bulging discs as well.
What's your most common issue with some of your patients?
Most common issues, numbness and tingling in the hands, the feet, headaches, disc bulges, herniations. We treat everything. We treat pediatrics to geriatric patients. Right now, our youngest patient's 3 months old. The oldest patient's 96 years old. So if they have a spine, we treat them.
When we talk about chiropractic services, maybe go into a little more detail as to what that involves.
Okay. Well, chiropractic's approach done by hand. I also use instrument too. So if patients are scared to be hand adjusted, we also use an instrument called an activator or something similar to a pro adjuster too, which is very safe and effective. We do a thorough exam to make sure the patient is a candidate for chiropractic treatments before we start doing manipulations or adjustments to the spine.
Do you find that your chiropractic services go hand in hand with the wellness program?
Oh, yes, definitely it does. With the physical therapist, the acupuncturist, and the medical doctor, we all work together to get the patients better as quick as possible.
In terms of wellness, in terms of like how we all, including myself, should learn how to eat better, what do you suggest?
Well, we have a medical weight loss program, which is called Ideal Protein. One of my staff members, Nick Gonzalez, works with the patients one-to-one, and he manages them with the weight loss program. So it's a very doctor altered program. It's not just off the shelf. We do alter it to the patient's needs and how much they want to lose.
Well, you've talked about a lot of staff here, so obviously it's not just Dr. Spano.
No, it's not. We have Nick Gonzalez, Isabel Feitera Spano, who's my wife. She's the office manager. Sue. We have Dr. Chang, who's our pain management doctor. And Nick also does the rehabilitation. And we also have Jessica Silva, too, who's the front desk / therapist at night as well.
So that's great. So if someone comes in here just thinking that they're going to get the basic chiropractic service, once they have their consultation with you, you have the ability to offer them so many different services.
Oh, yes, we do. We're not your typical chiropractic office. We also do a lot of posture work. I'm certified in chiropractic biophysics, which helps restore the curves in the neck and the spine. Because a lot of people, the sedentary lifestyle, we're sitting at the desk a lot, and we get the anterior head carriage. When your head goes forward, puts a lot of pressure on the nerves in the neck, and that's when we get headaches. So we restore the curves here as well.
That's interesting. So do you find as more of us sitting in front of the desk and using the computer more and more, that actually creates more problems?
Oh, yes. Creates a lot of stress on the spine, which puts pressure on the nerve, and then we get the numbness and tingling in the hands, down the legs. We suffer from headaches. So we have the ability to correct that. We're the only facility right now that's doing the chiropractic biophysics in the East Brunswick surrounding areas.
That's great. And your offices are here at 180 Tices Lane?
Yes, we're at 180 Tices Lane, Building A, Suite 105. We usually start working 6:30 in the morning. We close at 1, and we're usually here about 8 to 9 at night. We work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday we're off. Friday we're here, and Saturday and Sunday we're off as well. We do see emergency visits on the weekend as well if we need to.
And what's the phone number for people who are interested in talking about your services?
Our phone number is 732-253-5450.
And when we talk about insurance, because everyone needs to know, first of all, do you need a doctor's referral to come here, or and what type of insurance do you take?
Most insurances, you don't need a referral. Chiropractors are primary care physicians, so we could write our own scripts. We accept all insurances, and we also do cash plans as well if people are not insured.
Doctor, I know a lot of people suffer from a herniated disc, so I'm sure you must have ways to provide relief for them.
Yes, we do. We work with a lot of neurosurgeons and orthopedists as well. We have something called the non-surgical spinal decompression table, which actually helps to suck the disc back in, taking pressure off the nerve, because most people with herniated discs will suffer with numbness and tingling in their feet or their hands, or they could suffer from severe headaches as too, usually from a whiplash trauma, a slip and fall, or just an everyday lifestyle, very active person. But we can treat that here very naturally, safe, effective, without drugs or surgery. So we usually start them off with non-surgical decompression treatments, which is about 20 visits, and we work hand in hand with the physical therapist too on our staff to help relieve this and hopefully eliminate their symptoms and reduce their herniation.
Even in terms of physical therapy, let's say someone really doesn't think they're really suffering from something that needs chiropractic services, but they maybe want to get well, maybe want to have some weight loss. They can come and see a consultation, and you can work with them just on that.
Oh yes, we have a lot of patients that they don't suffer from these symptoms until we start poking around or examining them. They don't know they have this. But yeah, we work with people that are just looking for wellness care as well.
That's great. I appreciate you spending some time and educating the residents of East Brunswick. As I like to say, shop East Brunswick here. And we all like to get well. The summer months are coming up. Some of us tend to overexert ourselves during the summer. So if you're suffering from any kind of injury or just want some advice, I would encourage you to come up and talk to Dr. Spinal up here at the Core Spine and Wellness Center at 180 Tices Lane. Thanks for watching.